Alright, Tysers, let's get started. It's your boy Tyke here, and today I'm bringing you guys a JoJo's characters I want in Jump Force. This video was suggested by Shambuki2Blaze, so shouts out to you for suggesting this video. If you guys like to suggest another Jump Force characters I want video, make sure you comment it down, and make sure you like the video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. So no further ado, let's get right into it. Arnold, keep playing my mixtape. Okay, so before we start this video, I just want to say that I'm not going to do anything past part 4 on the main list. But there are honorable mentions, so if you stick to that, you'll be able to see part 5 characters in there. And let me explain why. About time Jump Force comes out, you know, if they were to put Jojo, for example, in the series, then it will lead to a lot of spoilers, because about time this game comes out, which is February, January, you know, the anime will be nowhere near done. So I'm not gonna put anybody in here from part 5 because I don't want to spoil anything for the sake of the series. Besides there not being any part 5 characters on this list, I'm not gonna really do Hamon users on this list. I want to keep a Stan user strictly, because in J-Stars we had Jonathan, we had Young Joseph, so I want to keep it to people that can use Stan. So number 1 on the list has to go to Old Joseph. Now I know you guys are gonna be like, Tyke, I thought you said no Hamon users. If you guys seen part 3, then you know Old Joseph can use a Stan. J-Stars, they only put Young Joseph, and you know, when he was younger he didn't have Hermit Purple, so I think it'd be cool to see him in the game. And you know, for those Hamon users that, you know, love Joseph, plus Joseph is kind of one of the poster boys for JoJo's besides Jotaro, but he's kind of one of the poster boys, so I feel like he's kind of needed in the game. Like, you can't have JoJo's characters without having Joseph in it. Now second on my list has to go to my boy Josuke. Yeah, Josuke's on the list, and I know some of you guys don't like Josuke. I know he doesn't have a, you know, a large fan base compared to a lot of the other JoJo's, but I think Josuke's pretty cool. I think his stand ability is pretty lit, and I kind of think he should be in it. You know, part 4 is ended. There's no reason for them not to put him in the game. You know, he's a lit JoJo, and like I said, you know, I don't think they should put any part 5, so I'm gonna have to put Josuke on the list. The next character on this list has to go to Kira. So you can't have Josuke without Kira. Kira's a dope ass villain. If you guys don't think he's dope, then I don't even know why you're even watching this video at this point. It's like, I love you, stay. But Kira's pretty lit. Like, I love Killer Queen's actually one of my favorite stands, and you know, I think that he should be in the game. He has a lot of abilities that, you know, could be cool and useful to see, and you know, come on, man. Like, you can't tell me you don't want Kira. You can't tell me that Bites the Dust wouldn't be a heat ass ultimate in Jump Force. Like, come on, bro. Bites the Dust. Like, come on. You can't sit here and tell me that Bites the Dust isn't dope. Next up on the list, I have to give it to the boy Dio. Yeah, I have to give it to Dio. You can't not put Dio in this game. And I'm not talking about part 1 Dio, you know, the mainly vampiric power Dio. I'm talking about the part 3 Dio, because you know, he has the world. You know, he's the poster villain to the series. You know, you can't have JoJo's without Dio. Like, if Dio wasn't here, a lot of the things in JoJo's wouldn't even have happened. So I don't even think I really need to explain myself on why I put Dio on this list, but you know, Dio is Dio, so of course I have to put him on the list. Now before we get into the final choice, you already know I gotta do the honorable mentions. So first up on the list is Jonathan, of course. You know, Jonathan is come on, bro, it's Jonathan. I'm not going to explain this. He's the almighty gentleman. All right, next up on this list is Caesar, because I already put Joseph on the list, and you know, Caesar, we need Caesar in the game. Come on, man. And I have to put Lisa, because Lisa, you know, we need more females in this game. So yeah, Lisa definitely goes on the honorable mention. Another person I would like to bring up is the almighty GOAT, Speedwagon, you know, because Ogre Street. So let's get right into the regular honorable mentions. First up on the regular honorable mentions has to go to Avdol, because Avdol is that dude. And you guys might be like, oh, but why not Kakyo? Why not Apollinaire? Because, bro, it's Avdol. Come on, he was there from the beginning to the end. Like, you can't tell me he wouldn't be clean in the game. explosives with them particles. Oh my god. Next up on the honorable mentions has to go to the greatest of all time, the GOAT, Koichi, because you know Koichi is that boy. You can't tell me that you didn't love watching Koichi in part 4. If you did it, I don't know. And finally on the list, of course, I'm gonna put Giorno on the honorable mention list as the last one, because you know, like I said, the anime is nowhere near done, nor will it be anywhere near done when this game comes out, and I'd rather them not spoil anything of part 5. So I'm gonna put Giorno on the honorable mentions. So that is the honorable mentions list. Let's get on to the last person. So the last person I have to give it to is, of course, my boy Jotaro. Like, I know you guys been waiting for it. Now, depending on how they do this, I prefer they put part 3 Jotaro in this, just because I said Dio. But if they were not to put Dio, for example, I'd rather them do a part 4 Jotaro and just add part 4 Jotaro, Josuke, and Kira, because you know it would probably nerf Jotaro a little bit, make it so he can't use the world that long, or whatever, however they want to do it. You know, I think it'll just be dope. Part 4 Jotaro is probably my favorite Jotaro so far, just due to him being a lot wiser than what he was in part 3. But yeah, I'm just gonna give it to part 3 Jotaro. Jotaro, period. He's the last character that I want. He's the biggest character that I want. Like, if he's not in this game, then I don't even think I'm gonna buy it. But you know, so thank you for making it this far to the video. While you're here, you might as well click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click that notification bell. And if you guys would like to suggest me to do another Jump Force video or talk about other characters that I want from a specific series, then comment down below and like the video while you at it. So no further ado, it's been your boy Ty, and I'm out. Subscribe, 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 like, comment, and subscribe.